On the rapidly developing west side of the Taiwan Strait, the red sun is rising. After more than a decade of development, Xiang leather has grown into a modern leather processing enterprise based on years internationally sourced leather trading and the richly experienced leather processing technology. As the most professional manufacturer of cow's blade suede leather in Fujian, the company supplies leather materials to global well-known brands such as Nike, Adidas, Timberland, New Balance, Converse, UGG, and Vans. Wet blue material and chemicals are imported, wherein the wet blue material is mainly from Argentina, USA, and Europe, and supplied by Sadesa, ISA, etc., and chemicals mainly supplied by Smith, Stow, Everlight Chemical, Schumbler, BASF, etc. Pioneering, progressive, innovative, efficient. The production process is composed of preparation of wet blue material, retanning and dyeing, drying and buffing, finishing and packing. Preparation of wet blue material. Wet blue folding. Whole skins are neatly stacked on the long board with head-to-head and hip-to-hip. Make preliminary inspection by operator and report to supervisor if any quality issues. Wet blue trimming. Trimming tool is used to remove abnormal parts such as coarse belly part, cow head part, and the vein part according to the operation standard. The retained part is called wet blue butt split due to long time folding. The wet blue butt split may cause crease, which affecting the accuracy of next step of splitting process. Milling drum. The mechanical force of rotating drum forces the wet blue butt split fibers to be opened up and become soft and flat after milling. Wet blue butt splits taken out from the drum are also stacked with head-to-head and hip-to-hip. Splitting process. This step decides one of the product characteristics. To improve the leather quality in response to the environment production equipment, the company introduces splitting machines from Italy, thus realizing the elimination of shaving process of some leather articles, so as to reduce chromium containing shaving powder. Splitting is made by engaged professional personnel, and the whole wet blue butt split thickness error is controlled at 0.2 mm, which is the leading level in the industry. Shaving process. By using shaving machine, it is to reinforce the wet blue butt split's characteristics after splitting. Remove the veins on the flesh side, open up the surface fiber, and improves the thickness uniformity so as to make preparation for the next step of retanning and dyeing. Shaving leather grading. The shaving leather is graded into A, B, C graded in the light of natural defects, holes, fingernail injury, and fiber thickness. The production supervisor will select materials of various grades for production arrangement according to different order requirements. Retanning and dyeing of shaving leather. The main steps of retanning and dyeing include conditioning, retanning, basifying, neutralization, dyeing, and fat liquoring. By adhering to the brand concept, mass production is realized where development is made. The company has increased investments on sample production equipment and developed 40 sample drums, 24 large and medium drums equipped with automatic water and chemical supply system, which enable a monthly capacity of 3 million square feet, while keeping certain R&D capability. Conditioning. Conditioning chemicals of fixed amount and proportional warm water are added into the drum to rehydrate the dried shaving leather and remove national grays and impurities from the leather surface. Retanning. A proper amount of chrome tanning agent is added in retanning and ensures shaving leather mature. Basifying and neutralization. Retanned leather generally has a low pH value, and basifying and neutralization is mainly to raise the pH value of shaving leather so as to facilitate dye stuff attachment. Dyeing. The technicians check the standard color swatch and adjust the corresponding dye stuff proportioning in dyeing. Fat liquoring. After the dyed crust of leather is compared with the standard color swatch, fats, oils of fixed proportion are added to make a crust have a better hand feel and saturation, followed by acidity reduction, setting, washing, and the discharge from drum. Drying and buffing for crust. Pasting drying. The leather is uniformly pasted onto the hot plate heated by cycling hot water to get it tight and open up. Vacuum drying. To cooperate with the new product development and increase product diversity, the company has introduced the vacuum drying equipment for full-grain leather. The leather moisture is removed by vacuum to retain the drying effect to the greatest extent. Hand drying. The leather after pasting or vacuum are hanged on the drying line, which passes through a steam oven of about 80 degrees at a uniform speed. Leather moisture is measured periodically and controlled at 8 to 12% in the light of different articles. Stacking. Leathers are fatly fed into the stacking machine and uniformly oscillated and loosening in the machine without damaging their properties so as to get leathers ready for the next step of buffing. Buffing. Buffing equipment is adjusted according to the order request. Sandpapers of different specifications are used to guarantee uniform cutting of surface fibers. The general process is composed of surface buffing grain side with 180 sharp sandpaper, 240 sharp sandpaper, 280 sharp sandpaper, and buffing flash side with 180 sharp sandpaper. Dusting. Finally, leathers are flatly fed into the dusting machine, which removes the dust generated after buffing. Fishing and packing. Milling drum for initial stage. The milling drum time is subject to the order request and generally 60 minutes. Finishing. Leathers are uniformly fed into the spray equipment and adjust the color according to color swatch. Special material treatment. Special treatments such as roller polishing and roller coating are used to realize different material characteristics, which is the core competitiveness of the company's products. Trimming. Each skein of leather is carefully checked and non-conforming part is cut off to the greatest extent without affecting quality. Inspection of finished product. The finished products are inspected in accordance with international standards, SATRA, etc. The key quality points such as color, cutting injures, bends, and fingernail injure and color sorting. Measurement and packing. Leathers are flatly fed into the measuring device connected to the computer's KIND system. Pack is completed when it is confirmed that the data is correct and the labeling is clear. PU coating production line. An advanced PU coating production line is introduced from South Korea, which is capable of producing PU-coated leather and film-laminated leather, such as general PU-coated leather, soft-nature leather, Kraken leather, patent leather, innovation leather, and no-back leather. The technology is used resin, solvent, dye stuff, with a combination of release papers. The leather is manufactured and through the main processes of high-temperature coating, drying, separating, and other processes. and the principle of environment protection goes ahead for sustained development. The following the brand environment protection policy, active efforts are made to develop water-based and solvent-free leather, so as to make a contribution of the future eco-friendly leathers. Laboratory. The company has set up a specialty laboratory, which was accredited by CETRA. Meanwhile, the line was approved by Nike and other brands in terms of laboratory control system, technical testing skills, and the testing result comparison. Presently, the laboratory has more than 50 testing instruments for leather physical test, functional physical test, and chemical property test, in order to improve brand services. The company has made heavy investments in purchasing Nike sportive testing equipment. Xiang tension tester, dead color photometer, universal operation tester, etc. Xiang leather has been persisting in manufacturing environment-friendly leathers. Overview of effluent treatment. Effluent disposal adopts diversified flows and treatments of 5 effluents, where 5 effluents refer to sulfur containing wastewater, chromium containing wastewater, comprehensive wastewater, living sewage, and rainwater. Sewage is collected by special pipeline, pre-treated by pre-treatment system, fully mixed and treated in comprehensive wastewater facility, and discharged after reaching the standard. The 2,000 tons per day sewage treatment station is composed of pre-treatment system, physical and chemical treatment system, biological treatment system, reuse system, online monitoring system, standard laboratory, flush pressure filtration system, and wasted gas treatment system. The effluent from workshops passes through a coarse grate and hydraulic screen to remove 80% suspended pollutants before entering the effluent tank. Sulfur-containing effluent and chromium-containing effluent are pre-treated to remove the first-class pollutants such as sulfide and total chromium, where hexavalent chromium is fully removed and discharged to the comprehensive wastewater regulating tank after reaching the national first-class standard. Comprehensive wastewater, living sewage, and pre-treated sulfur-containing and chromium-containing wastewater are fully mixed in the comprehensive wastewater regulation tank, pumped to the comprehensive wastewater treatment tank for physical and chemical treatment. Coagulant is added to generate sediments, which will absorb micro-suspended pollutants and then be removed. Physical and chemical treatment can remove about 50% pollutants in effluents, thus reducing the subsequent treatment load and guaranteeing the stable operation of physical and chemical treatment system. Biological treatment system is the core of effluent treatment. The system adopts AO biological gentrification process and connects the front anoxic phase with the back aerobic phase. Under adequate oxygen supply, autotrophic bacteria N84+ is oxidized into NO3- and returned to tank A through return flow control. Under hypoxic condition, the denitrification rate of heterotrophic bacteria reduces NO3- to molecular nitrogen N2, thus completing the ecological cycling of C, N, and O, the realizing effluent biosafety treatment. The tailwater from the biological treatment system reaches the standard of pipe inclusion of the park supporting effluent treatment works. By continuous tests and exploration, the production technical team has summarized a stable mixing ratio and successfully realized the zero-cost direct reuse of 30% tailwater. The remaining tailwater enters the membrane treatment system, filtered to approach the quality of running water, and can be reused in all processes. The total water reuse rate has reached 60%, which has truly achieved the environmental targets of energy saving, emission reduction, and output increase without pollution increase, laying a good foundation for another explosion of Xiang leather. Tailwater is discharged through partial drainage channel equipped with dual flow meter and automatic water intake pump. Rear sampling is automatically taken every 2 hours and analyzed by automatic online monitoring system, with inspection indexes including flow rate, pH value, COD, ammonia nitrogen, total nitrogen, hexavalent chromium, total chromium, and sulfide. The 360-degree HD video monitoring enables clear real-time pictures of discharge outlet and real-time control of discharge. In addition to the online monitoring system, all index manual chemical testing is made twice a day to avoid possible errors of the online monitoring instrument to the greatest extent, providing that support to the stable operation of effluent treatment facilities. Charming Xiang is determined to turn out first-rate, environment-friendly products and become a conscientious enterprise in the sector. Today, Xiang leather has grown up into a beautiful butterfly and is facing a wider world by targeting international markets and serving world brands. Xiang focuses on improving product quality and customer services. Xiang leather will start its next golden decade by following its strategic development plan.